talking about getting out ahead of it rather than walking into something and then having the discomfort of having to overcome the situation. If you're out ahead of it, when you walk into it, there's nothing to overcome because it doesn't get you down.
That's true. That's true. Speaking of meditation, before I started listening to you, I was into non-duality, different types of meditation techniques and things, which have been very helpful. Sometimes during the day, is there ever a situation where you might be doing too much of meditation? Because
if you feel bored, yes.
Bored, yes. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
You didn't come here to quiet your mind. You came to focus and to attract and to feel the exhilaration of the universal forces gathering things together on your behalf. We teach meditation to quiet your mind, to allow a rising of vibration. But when your vibration has risen, focus and attract with that, you see. Humans, they make work of everything. We don't encourage more than 15 or 20 minutes a day of meditation. That's enough. Anything else is just escape to a human belief that is bogus and flawed. And that is, it takes pain to have gain. Don't let it go there. Just say instead, I came to sift and sort. And the sorting process is a good process, not a bad process. And negative emotion is a good tool, not a bad tool. Negative emotion is an indicator that serves me, not something that I'm doing wrong. And this is another thing that we would like all of you to acknowledge and embrace and eventually come to love as much as we do. The contrast that you think you don't want to live is the very thing that is causing the expansion of your vortex. If there were not an expanding vortex for you to point toward, you could never feel the exhilaration of that motion forward. Oh, it is so delicious when life causes you to ask for something that you don't have, and then you find a way to calibrate to its vibrational reality, and then you get to watch those thoughts turn to things. You came into this environment because you are a creator, and you're creating in a world with real things that you want to see and hear and smell and taste and touch. We just want you to get your priorities straight. We want you to care most about alignment, which leads to seeing and hearing and smelling and tasting and touching, not bent out of shape because you can't see it yet or hear it yet or smell it or taste it or touch it, which holds you in the place of deprivation from it, and you can't get there from there. Does that make sense? You got to find a way of soothing yourself. And what happens sometimes to you, you're fun to watch, is that somebody hurts your feelings and you calibrate and feel better, and then they do it again and you calibrate and you feel better, and then they do it again. And then you calibrate and feel better. And then you think, why do I have to do all this work? Why isn't it getting better? Well, you're taking the score too soon, because there's momentum. Some of your relationships, you've got a lot of momentum going. And so it takes a little while. If you saw someone on a ski slope, lost control, tumbling, not skiing anymore, tumbling down the slope, and you see it and you just yell, stop! Does he? Or does the momentum keep carrying him down the slope? Now, eventually he will stop. Maybe a broken pile. Eventually he will stop. And then that's the time for calibration. After you're back on your feet, don't try to calibrate in the middle of a tumble. Just relax and let the momentum take you where it's going to take you.